Good afternoon, dear colleagues. I have a proposal to start our meeting. My name is Roman Shikrinets. I'm a Deputy Director of Commercial, Head of Regulatory Affairs Division. I have an honor to welcome you on behalf of Gas TSO of Ukraine on this meeting. The subject matter of this meeting is information from Gas Transmission System Operator of Ukraine regarding the RRM implementation, about the activities of Gas Transmission System Operator as a RRM and inside information platform administrator. So we want to present you the results of our activities, the functionality of two platforms. Next slide, please. Let's start from our presentation, and I want to pass the floor to my colleague Alexey Sunzhik. He will inform you about the legal framework and the status of implementation of RRM regulation in Ukraine.
Thanks a lot. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah, first of all, we would like to point out on key dates concerning introduction of RRM. First of all, we would like to note that tomorrow, in accordance with NRA's meeting calendar and relevant materials posted on their website, the regulator is planning to include Gas Transmission System Operator in the register of data transfer administrators. The second point concerns entering into force procedure for submitting of information on completed business in trade operations related to wholesale energy products, which will come on 2nd of July this year. In other words, next Tuesday. And also next Tuesday, we will launch our data transfer platform. Next slide, please. Yeah, it should be noted concerning obligations between platform administrator and market participants. So I'll start from administrator's obligation. First of all, we see our obligation of administrator in ensuring an IT solution for creating the reporting provided by NRA resolution. Also, these IT solutions shall provide a control of correctness of filling in the fields some information, and also timely transfer of data to the regulator. Also, administrator shall constantly meet the technical and organizational requirements provided by NERC resolution, and all contractual relationship are built on base of relevant contract. The contract between administrator, in other words, RRM, with market participant, which submit the information. Also, we would like to informize some obligations of market participants. First of all, market participants shall provide reports to the regulator regarding the following contracts. First contract is a natural gas purchase and sale contract on the commodity exchange. Also, contracts concerning purchase and sale of natural gas outside the commodity exchange, so-called over-the-counter, and natural gas transmission contracts, but only in terms of transfer capacity. That means the secondary allocation of capacity. That means that one network user transfers their rights to use capacity of TSO to another. Primary allocation is reported by the TSO according to regulation number 618. Please, next slide. Next slide, please.
Do you see now next slide?
No, I don't. Sorry for technical issues.
Veronica, and do you see next slide?
No, I see obligations now. Yes, then now we can see it.
Thanks
another
a lot.
one.
Thanks a lot. I see. So concerning data volume, which shall be transferred by market participants. First of all, we would like to show you in a table with allocation of contracts according to reporting forms approved by an array. The first type is gas and sale purchase, which this contract are reported by two types of forms. First of all, that's standard contract and non-standard contract. Obligations of RRM is to participant create the reporting forms, and RRM shall transfer these forms to an array. The second block of contracts is contract concerning capacity allocation at interconnection points. So there is dividing into two categories. That's primary allocation, which is reported by Annex 4 to NERC resolution. TCO, in this case, TCO creates the reports and transfers these reports to an array. Participants are not involved in this case. And the second, that's secondary allocation, the transfer of rights to use the capacity between network users. And in this case, participants are involved, and participant shall create relevant report, and data transfer administrator shall transfer this report to an array. Also, we have obligation as a TSO to report on fundamental data, which include nominations, allocation, and capacities. Also, we have a separate reform which defined solely for storage system operator. That's Annex 9 of NERC resolution, by which the forms are approved. Next slide, please. Yeah, also, previous slide. Yes, type of contracts concerning gas sale and purchase. So in the left side of your monitor, you can see a standard type of contracts. That's type of contracts which is concluded on some commodity exchange, which is APPAT, and that standard contracts concerns gas sale purchase contracts, derivative contracts, option, futures, swaps, etc., and gas supply contracts with supply to end consumer with a technical connection to DSO or TSO system more than 600 gigawatts per year. So, as we know, the same criteria is designed for EU market. Original REMIT regulation provides the same provisions for end consumers. also shall, in this case, to standard contracts allocated fulfilled and unfulfilled offers or orders. Also, it's important to note that NRA, National Energy Utilities Regulatory Commission, according to their regulations, they promulgates and updates the list of standard contracts which are admitted to trading on a PPAT and on their own website. So as far as we know, the same Acer does on their website. Also, two categories of standard contracts include outside contracts concluded outside the PPAT with similar characteristics to standards contract, namely type of energy, in this case this is natural gas, load type, in this case this is gas day, and also supply zone. To another category, which is non-standard, NRA resolution provides that it contracts which are not standard, the same provision contained in REMIT original, and on a PPAT or outside of PPAT also is in a category of non-standard. In this case, to non-standard contracts, intra-group contracts concluded with counterparties, the assets, liabilities, income, and expenses of which are fully reflected in the consolidated financial statements of the legal entity. This category is in a category of non-standard. Next slide, please. So also why it's important to understand to which category belongs your contract. First of all, the reporting forms are different for standard and non-standard contracts, the same provided by implemented resolution 1348 of the EU. Table 1 and Table 2, and also it has some influence. It has influence on the terms of submitting contracts. So, in case of standard contract, this information shall be provided to the NRA no later than next working day, and also not only for conclusion of contracts, also this information concerning such a contract shall be reported in one working day. Concerning amendments to the contract, termination of the contract also shall be reported. And concerning non-standard type of contracts, there is obligation to report no later than 1 month. Also from the date of conclusion, making amendments to such contract and termination of the contract. Also, it should be noted that information concerning contracts shall be provided by both sides of transaction, a seller and a buyer. Next slide, please. Also we would like to demonstrate such a specific moment concerning provisions of NRA resolution concerning special deadlines of data transfer. Concerning transactions which were carried out from the 2nd of July this year, market participants have a right to report on such transactions within 60 days. So the deadline for such transfer is 30th August this year. Also, NRA resolution provides deadlines for contract transferring, which was carried out from the 2nd July 2023 to the 1st July 2024, and also transactions carried out until 2nd July 2023, but not fulfilled as of 2nd July 2023. So in this case, market participants shall report on such contracts within 180 days, starting from 2nd July 2024. So calculated deadline is 28th December 2024, almost until the end of this year. Also, in this case, we see it useful to share with information concerning where such information for previous periods can be found. First of all, that's accounting of market participants, transactions on commodity exchange, and from trade notifications from GTS virtual trading point and SSO virtual trading point. Next slide, please.
Thank you, Alexei. The next part is demonstration our platform. If I have a problem with switching of screen, please tell me, because sometimes we have slow in switching. We have our platform, data transfer platform. In general, our platform have the same functionality like Inform platform. You know how work our transaction in Inform platform, and in our new platform we have the same transaction. That was transaction is transaction data transfer according to Annex 1. If you want to send information about standard contracts, you use Annex 1. You open transaction Annex 1 and have two different options. This first option is view uploading, and the second option is file uploading. Now we click on option file uploading. This option used for download templates. We have different type templates and have a different type for different type information. It's application, trades, and contracts. For download templates, you click on one line and click on the button template. After this, you have this template in your computer. You open this file. For example, now I open one of template. It's template with different data. Annex 1 has 58 different type of data. It's a big template, and we have you have fill in the data on this template. All template have three types of information, and we make visualization of this information: green, yellow, and red colors. And green colors, it's very important data, and you have fill in the data green color, green column. For example, now I show you a template with data. You have to fill this data in this template. After this, you take this template, open transaction, click on the option file uploading, and click on folder file for uploading. Open space with file, click on the file, and send this file in our system. The last step you have to click on the button Execute. After this information, you can see this information in the first option, View Uploading. For example, you have this information in this option. You can check this information, and after this, click on the line and click on the button Provide Reporting. It's the last step. After this, we take this information and make the next step for transfer this information to regulator. The second transaction about Annex 2. Transaction like Annex 1, Annex 2 have only one template, and you don't load this template, fill in the data, and upload information in our system. This transaction is the same like previous. This transaction, Annex 2, it's about non-standard contract. And this platform have the third annex, third template. It's information about second marker. We use our transaction from Inform platform. Why? Because you have all information. You have part information about second market in Inform platform. You can use transaction book capacity. In this transaction, we have part transfer of capacity. You click on the option transfer of capacity and click on button execute. After this, you can see a different action of transfer. If you have action of transfer, you have to make a report for regulator about this operation. You can click on line of action, and after this, click on the button Remit. At that moment, we have part of report in next transaction. Our system have not full information about this operation, only part of information. And you have to change information, or you have to write information that we don't have in our platform. For this, you click on the line and click on button Edit. Now you can write information what you need, and after this, click on the line and click on the button Send Report. In general, it's all functionality of this transaction on this platform. I want to say that we have in this platform, data transfer platform, only 3 transactions, Annex 1, Annex 2, and Annex 4. Thank you for your attention. Maybe Veronica, please complete me for this information.
No, I think it's like in general, this information it's enough for the beginning. I know that it will be much more questions like in process when everyone will realize what exactly they need and what reports they need to provide. So like in general, we have know this platform and to understand how to work in it. And so maybe I'll add regarding the conclusion of this agreement, this application for this service. And so there you may provide the next slide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe now we return to our information about next platform, the second platform, Insight Information.
Yes, our next. It was like an inside information, and yes, I'll continue then.
Yes. Alexei, please.
Thanks a lot again. So the logic is the same. First of all, I would like to point out on the key dates. In this case, we actually already included in the NRA register of inside information platforms on the 19th of June. Also, point concerning requirements for publication of or disclosure of inside information is coming into force on 2nd of July this year. And on the same date, we are going to launch our inside information platform. So once again, starting from Tuesday, all market participants shall start publishing inside information on a chosen inside information platform. Also concerning obligations of platform administrator and market participants. Let's start from platform administrator. Platform administrator, first of all, shall ensure the publication of such urgent market messages on the inside information platform, also to be in line with the requirements of the procedure for functioning of inside information platforms, which approved by NRA, and the providing of access to the inside information platform also granted on the base of relevant contract on provision of relevant services for publishing UMMs. Also, in context of market participants' obligation, we should point out that market participants shall disclose inside information immediately, but no later than 1 hour after the occurrence of event or effect, which in line with original RRM regulation of the EU, independently determine whether the available information belongs to inside information and concerning promulgation of such information, and also to bear responsibility for the content and reliability of the published information. Natural gas market law provides a definition of inside information, and this is data on an event which may significantly influence the market price of wholesale energy products. Also, if we speak about regulatory commission, they approved resolution number 614, which provides assessment criteria. In other words, how to consider this information, in which criteria, and how to belong such kind of information to inside, or whether it's not inside information. So, the first assessment criteria is directly or indirectly related to wholesale energy products. Such information can make a big difference on the market price of wholesale energy products. Also, such information has a precise nature. In other words, other market participants can make their own conclusions concerning impacts on price. And finally, that information wasn't made public previously. Next slide, please. Also, NERC resolution and our platform provides two types of UMMs, urgent market messages. The first type that's concerning unavailability of facilities in the gas market. The second type concerns other market information. Next slide, please. So let's look more precisely. To the first type, unavailability of facilities. As we see, this type of UMM concerns mainly infrastructure operators, gas production enterprises, and gas consumers. So such information concerns real installations, which provides activity for transmission of natural gas production, natural gas storage, injection, withdrawal of natural gas, and also consumption of natural gas. Such events, some unavailability can be caused by two types of events. The first type, that's planned event, which can be, for example, repair works in the system carried out by TSO personnel, for example, or another type of events, unplanned, which could be some kind of emergencies, where we're talking about some explosions, etc. So that's unplanned event, and also should be reported by market participants. So the same as provided by original RRM resolution. Also, in context of other inside information, this information concerns, for example, corporate or market events such as mergers, acquisitions, bankruptcy, liquidation of company, or changes in company's ownership structure. Also, NERC's resolution provides that inside information could be any other market information that contributes to a complete understanding of an event, which has an impact on the energy markets, price on them. So I give the floor to Vera to demonstrate the platform. Thanks a lot for your time.
We have the second platform, and this platform have the main transaction for making UMM. You open this transaction, double click on the name of this transaction. This transaction has two different options. But in general, you can use only one option. Is the first option, view, create a message. You click on the button execute, and the next screen, this screen with information about all UMM, and the screen with different button for making UMM. For making UMM, you click on the button create of message, open new window with all column for information. You fill in all information on this screen and click on the button save. The second type of UMM has a second button, create message to. This message smaller, has only 10 different type of information. You have to read information in English and in Ukraine, and you can use, for example, Google Translator or DeepL for translate your information in Ukraine. When you write all information, you click on the button save. After this, you have UMM in status without publish. For publishing, you have to click on the line and click on the button publish. After this, this UMM will be published in our platform. In general, it's all functionality of this transaction, and you have other transaction without different button for publishing, and this transaction you can see only message with special status publish. And the previous transaction has the second option. It's option if you want to make your message with template. You can download a template and fill in all data in this template. Now I open this template and show you this template. Is the first type of template, and the second type of template. Now you can see. And the second type template. When you fill in data in this template, you have to upload this template in our platform. But very important that after this, you have messages without publishing. And for publishing, you have to click online and click on the button Publish. It was demonstrate of the second platform inside information.
Thanks, Vera. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Vera. And I'll continue with briefly talk regarding how to join our platform and what do we need to do to join it. From the very beginning, you have to provide us application for joining. You already have a transportation agreement, or maybe some of our new clients who already not. They never mind, have to provide two different applications, two more different applications to the one platform and to the another. It will be in it will be published and in form like hard copy. So it will be application. You have to fill in information regarding it, and of course provide us with documents, like scan a copy of your documents to our email address, and confirming the authority of the persons who will enter the platform and have rights and the abilities and access to this platform. So next slide, please, Vera. So you've already, our clients already have access to the platform, but to get new tools and a new view of the platform, you have to provide us new power of attorney. And maybe one more time, click another slide. Yes. No, the previous one. Mm-hmm. Yes, and if you already have no access to our platform, you new user, or you want to add new users, and they will get access to these new platforms, new blocks of our platform. You have to provide application to access, and also power of attorney to the person who will be responsible and who will have authority to provide any actions at this platform. So it will be Annex 2 and Annex 4. It's not a problem. We'll help you to fill in if it's something new for you, and of course we'll provide any information for you how to do it quickly and how to do it right. And next slide, please, Vera. To enter and to login the platform, you will have to follow our link at our browser and to login in this our platform. Your login and your password. So you all know this process. It's well known for you who are already registered to our platform, and it won't be hard for you. Hard for understanding. So the process is the same. You can see this interface is the same and nothing new. And I think it's in the view form will be as you saw it before. So next slide, please, Vera. Yes, and you have different types of platforms, and we have monthly access to this platform. So when you provide us application to join this platform, we provided you access. But when you want to use this platform, for example, inside information platform, you want to publish your messages, you have to submit our service order. You will have to choose your monthly access, and you pay the bill by specifying the service code. You receive the certificate of completed works in the platform, and I want to mention that it would be no later than 14th day following the reporting date. And the code will be, service code will be 63.11. Of course, we'll publish details at our website. You can follow our new blog regarding Remit at our website, and you can maybe can you show me our website and this our new blog regarding Remit? I want to show our clients where they can find it and to know more, if it's possible to do right now.
Yes, but we have now English version. Our
it's
English version is not full. Yes, but
you wanna
you can use section Remit and first subsection inside information platform. Here you can read all information about all our step, and now we translate all document in English, and next today we publish this information on this subsection.
This page, yes.
This page. In the second subsection, data transfer platform, the same structure of information, news, legislation, and information about contracts, payment, and the other.
Yes, a little bit later, this information will be filled here, but now we just want to show you that you all know our website, you know our blog business and services, and now I think Remit will be also very popular blog, so you will use it often, I think so. And never mind, it's also new for us too, and thanks for your understanding, because this process we're still in this process like beginners, and I hope you will understand that we have no as many answers for your questions that it should be, but we'll do our best, of course. And certainly you can get any kind of information, any kind of support at our contact center, and you can call by phones, and you can write down to a platform, to commercial@civil.com, and you can ask any questions maybe now in chat, or we can talk now, and we can help you with any answers to your questions. But in general, I want to add that we'll try our best to complete all the information you need at our website, and you can use it anytime you can. So Vera, maybe we'll start our next block.
Yes, and our next block is question and answer.
Yes, questions, yes, and answers. So if you have any, you can turn on your phone microphones and ask, or you can chat inside this program. Any questions or any comments, as you wish.
Now we don't have questions in our chat.
Maybe. So if our clients understand everything, it's very good. It's good for us. And
yes, we have one question.
Yes, we have one question. Yes, please.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you very much for the presentation. It was very informative. I am George Kokoris from DEPA Commercial from Greece. It was not clear to me if we already have registered in the information platform. We do not need to do any action again. We will only register for the data transfer platform, the new platform, with the same way as we did for the information platform. Basically.
You need, yes, hi. Thanks for your questions. If you already have access to the information platform, you have like special tools which you are using in information platform. It's your folders, board, nominations, capacities, and so on. But if you want to get access to inside the information platform and another one, you have to provide that application to join. And after that, we'll like open you additional tools to see information on this.
Okay, thank you. But we will see as well instructions for that in the website, so I'm not too worried yet.
Sure,
okay,
of course.
Thank you very much.
We'll publish information regarding this, and if you have any additional questions, just mail me, and I'll provide you like personally,
Of course, thank you.
We have questions in our chat. Yes, how I understand, you ask about seller and buyer in gas storage. Yes, and if you only withdraw and if you want to sell and buy in gas storage, you have to make this report for regulation, and you have to understand how type of annex you need, the first standard contracts or the second non-standard contracts, and make this report to regulator. Yes, it's true.
And regarding booking capacity sphere, I think that it's not concerned to capacity booking.
You need to make report only secondary market. The first market, the booking capacity, this report, operator makes this report without our clients. You need to report only for secondary market.
Yes, for the first market, we do it like automatically. So our clients don't need to provide us any additional information. It's from our side, yes. Only secondary market will be to your site, and you will have to provide all the reports, and we will transfer it to the regulator. Yes, we have another questions in our chat. Give me a second, please. Yes, Vera, maybe we'll like answer the questions from Andrei regarding this information in regarding reporting of inside information section.
Second, please.
If your company understand that this inside information has any influence at the Ukrainian market, yes, it's important to publish. But it's maybe
in general we don't have different with resident or non-resident. Is the same report, the same information, maybe different in language. Because for our resident, it's not so big problem translate information in English, but maybe if you will have a problem with translate information from English in Ukrainian, you can use DeepL or Google Translate, and it will be okay. Other information, all report the same for resident or non-resident. We have questions about standard and non-standard standard and non-standard contracts. We have small information in our presentation. Next week we translate all presentation from our previous training, and we have more information about standard contracts or about non-standard contracts. But in general, if you read all information about this type contracts, the main idea it's index. If our contract have two or more different index for price, it's non-standard contracts. If your contract have one index, it's standard contracts. But we have a lot of different details for these questions, contracts on non-contract standard contracts. Next week we publish presentation, and maybe it will help you for understanding these questions. Let's have questions. The next questions. 1 second, please.
Yeah, we have a question from Vadim. In case of a deal inside of the underground storages, both sides shall report only one or only one. Yes, can you comment
both sides, yes, both sides have this report, and seller and buyer. Of course, you can have contracts with non-resident from both sides, or for example, one side is resident, one side non-resident, but both sides makes this report. If you have action, if you have buyer or seller previous time, or it will your futures plan, you have make a report about your contracts, about your seller and buyer. And we want to say that you have 30 days for understanding this new information, for understand all details of legislation, of details of different templates, report, and please send our questions in our email, and we will help you to make this report. But you have only 60 days for learning this new information. And you have to make contract with us in this time, and understand how time you have to spend for this work and learning. We have questions about date and about period of information. Maybe I share my screen and repeat to our slide with information about period, and say this information one more time. It's very important information. You have two different dates. This first date, 30 of August, and the second date, 28th of December. First day, 30 of August. It's its last date for reporting information about transaction and operation from 3rd July. After this date, you have make a report every day, every next working day. But we have 30 days for learning, for working with this information, and next day, 31 August, it's a day when you have to make your report every next working day. And the second day, 28th of December. It's the last day when you have to make a report about previous operation. Folks, we have two different block of transaction and operation. The first block, it transaction about contract from 2nd July 2023 to 1st July 2024. It's information about contracts in this period. The second part of information for reporting, it's transaction carried out until 2nd July 2023 and not fulfilled as 2nd July 2023. The main information, not fulfilled a contract of 2nd July 2023. Second question.
Yes, the question regarding field template. Yes, maybe.
Yes, we make this in two different types, in Ukrainian, in English. Now we have a very active period. We translate all our template, all contracts on instruction, and you will have all instruction in English about all transaction. You have all template in English, and you have template with information in this template. I want to translate all this template and fill in data in this template, like for example, and you can open this template and understand how information you have to fill in this template.
Yeah, I think we'll provide this information also at our website, yes, with this template.
Yes, this information we publish in our website. This information we publish in Inform platform too, in part with instruction for Inform platform. You can see new folders with instruction and template for our new
for two additional platforms. So in these blocks, when our clients can see folders with the instructions into English, we'll add in this block additional instructions to two additional platforms, right? Yeah. Like to conclusion, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Roma, we have difficult questions. What is consequence of non-reporting in time?
So, thank you for a question. As far as I understand, you want to acknowledge to know the sense why the NRA made its decision to make such postponement. Really, I don't have a right answer, but as far as I understand the situation in Ukraine, this practice of data transferring is new for Ukraine market. Not all Ukrainian market participants are ready to fulfill such obligations. It's very good you face with such obligations, a remedy obligation in European market. So you have a practice and you have good knowledge and guidelines of Acer and registered RRM in Europe, but for Ukraine it's something new and something not easy for market participants. That is why I suppose NRA decided to make such postponement for 60 and for 180 days to make the transfer in such obligation framework easier and not to start revisions of not fulfillment of such obligation in face of our Ukrainian entities.
Do you have other questions?
Dear colleagues, we are 21, so I propose you to have a live.
To have a rest.
It's not a problem to turn on camera because such a number of participants will not make something negative for connection, so it would be easier to contact with you, seeing you and seeing your faces on monitor. It's like a proposal if you want.
We answered on all questions in our chat. Maybe you have questions.
So I suppose such activity of our participants is caused because they have good practice in Europe and have already made such reporting and publication of inside information, and it isn't something new for you. Am I right?
Yes, we are familiar with such practices.
So I think if we have questions, we can ask you maybe. Yes. So I think it will be very useful for both sides, yes, for operator and for our clients, yes, to communicate regarding this. We can share, yes, our experience.
Yes, of course, anytime.
Thank you. I'd
like to say thank you so much. I also didn't have occasion to be at the beginning. Energocom from Moldova company who experience already dealing on European market, reporting to regulator from Romania, remit reporting and so on and so on. Just I didn't understand your principle. No transaction, no reporting or something like that. Yeah? If we will not have... Sometimes happens that I would advise you even to have zero somewhere to register that. Of course, you will get information from two sources and you'll, how to say?
From two counterparties.
Compare them and you'll find out if somebody is not reporting, you will see. But sometimes I also advise regulator from Romania. Sometimes I have, we have, let's say, gas and storage. And system operator from Romania asks to every month to have how much was at the beginning injected or extracted. And balance at the end of the month. And the same, and if I do not have any operation with the storage, actually we are not reporting. But actually this gas is stored there. And it's, and I don't know, you'll ask us every month to have if the quantity, no transaction, let's say in the storage. That means no reporting, or we shall report that still we have at the beginning of the month no transaction, nothing, but at the end the same quantity and so on and so on. How your system is formed?
So you mentioned the principle no transaction, no reporting. It's this principle is implemented and is in place. I would like to inform you that the market participant shall submit data regarding its trade operations, standard and non-standard contracts, and trade participant, market participant is not obliged to submit information regarding the stock in underground storage facilities. This is a kind of fundamental data of underground storage operator. And if you have no trade operation inside underground storage on storage VTT, storage VTP, so you are not obliged to submit any information. The information regarding the booked capacity on a if you do not transfer your capacity, you also do not oblige to provide any information. The information regarding the allocated capacity, which was allocated by TSO on auctions or in side country without auction, will report TSO. So you also not obliged. On the secondary market, it's a subject matter of reporting.
Thank you.
So, dear colleagues, if we have no questions, if you have no questions, if we have nothing to discuss, so let us to propose to finish our meeting. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your time and interest to gas TSO activities in scope of RRM implementation. We are transparent and ready to answer your question. If you have any, please do not hesitate and send us emails with your question. We will try to provide you answer in prompt time. Here is a question regarding the fee charge. It will be it in hryvnia or it be in euro. For non-residents, such charge will be calculated in euro. And I suppose you want to ask, it will be like a monthly charge. So it will be one payment to have access to make a transaction on platform during 1 month. 1 calendar month. But if you will not be able to sign contract before the start of calendar months, it's not a problem. You have a possibility to start your contract from the middle of a month. In such case, you will be able to pay in any day of months, but the charge will be for a full month's access. So, dear colleagues, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Yes, thanks a lot, colleagues, clients, and see you soon.
See you soon.
Yes, have a nice evening. Yes, and have a nice day. See you and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.